Coutinho with the corner. Handed away by Ranocchia. This is Mane. Mane, an intelligent ball. It's dropped in out to James Milner, who's unable to force it home. And then fired wide by Philippe Coutinho. The door was open again for Liverpool.
You'd expect the little magician to put that in. It's on his weak side, it's on his left foot. A great run from Milner opens it up for... You think there, it's going to drop a Liverpool player. Very unfortunate, really. It doesn't drop a lot better, maybe for Lallana in front of goal. But a man of that quality has got to do a lot more than that. They won't have many chances better than that today. They haven't had many all day. That one, Matip's one now, both from set pieces. Got to do more. Well, there's a man who gets that chance if you... expect him to maybe finish. Sturridge coming on. Chance came off. Should be in decision at half-time in my book.
There's Lallana, almost outfoxed by the pitch. Firmino. Mane tried to spring in the middle. There's Klein. Jordan Henderson. Firmino. By El Abdelawi. No foul on Nias by Lucas. Liverpool looking to move up the gears again. Firmino. Daniel Sturridge lurking in the middle. The ball doesn't come his way. That's Lucas.
You see Firmino now on this left-hand side. Looks like Philippe Coutinho's gone central to replace Chan in the middle. Firmino come out wide left.
James Milner. Liverpool with no win in the last 4 games in the Premier League. Behind here, but looking to come up with the answer. Klein. Tino's picked out Lallana. Plenty in the box here for Liverpool. Adam Lallana was looking for Sturridge. It's Ndai, the goal scorer.
Maguire again there, centrally dealing with it. That's the thing with Liverpool, get the ball wide. Speaking about players getting in wide position, stretching the back foot, you never feel they're going to score from a cross.
Lallana trying to deliver another cross. A Liverpool corner. The pressure builds on the Hull City goal.
The best chances they've had, Liverpool, have come from set pieces, knocked down, second balls. Coutinho's free edge of the box.
James Milner swings it again into that near post area, and he has got his head on it.
Well, you see the possession stats there. I mean, I've done the Liverpool game, second game of the season away at Burnley, exactly the same story. You see the attempts as well, massively in Liverpool's favour, but the most important thing is in Hull's favour. And it happens far too often, this story for Liverpool. Lots of possession, and the opposition winning the game, especially a team near the bottom of the table. Liverpool have no problems against the top sides, but the record against teams in the bottom half of the table is so poor.
There's James Milner. Coutinho. Henderson. Nice switch out to Nathaniel Klein, who welcomed the ball in beautifully and moves away from Timon. Henderson again. Sturridge looking to attack it. Lallana's behind him. Adam Lallana has opened the space. Tom Henderson on a 6-yard line. With it for Hull.
How many times Liverpool got to that position, the byline, but great credit to Hull. I've spoken all day. They never leave anyone on their own. There's always numbers around the ball, numbers around your mate. No one gets exposed.
Swept away this time by Grosicki. Played in just one half right now. There's Coutinho. Full concentration needed here from Hull City to see through.
You can see the game opening up now. Liverpool looking a lot more dangerous, but as I said in the first half, when you're in the position, have patience. If you're 0-0 now, you only need one, you can go and win the game. Now Liverpool are giving themselves a mountain to climb.
And a switch from Henderson to find James Milner. It's Milner. And Jakubovic was alive to it.
I think it takes a little deflection, maybe takes the sting out of it as it comes to the goalkeeper. Keeps hold of it well. But that's what at times Liverpool will have to resort to. Shots outside the box.
Nias standing his ground. Where's Ndai? Grosicki trying to pick out Nias. A bit of respite for Hull City. Super Sunday doubleheader starts in the east of Manchester. Manchester City against Swansea, 12:30 Sky Sports 1 and in Ultra HD. And then it's the King Power, Leicester City. Against Manchester United, 3:30 Sky Sports 1 and also available in Ultra HD. This is Sturridge. Taken off him by Ndai, who's done his job really well today, protecting that Hull City back four.
No space at all. I mean, Liverpool are attacking. I mean, I just love the way Silva's done with this whole team. You can actually look at them now, you think these have got a great chance of staying up, especially if the result stays as it is. You think over the coming weeks, more time on the training pitch, you understand his ideas a lot more. Maybe you may actually see a bit more going forward. You can see the work, I think, defensively, organisation-wide. Outstanding again.
Let's not forget, this is a team which has lost, you'd say, two of its best players. Its best player, Robert Snodgrass. £10 million. Jake Livermore going as well for £10 million. It was a bit of a gamble for Hull City to do that. It looked like they were handing in the Premier League resignation, but the funds have gone back in to try and rebuild on the job for Marco Silva as they try and get out of trouble.
And that's what I like. I think we hear too much now about managers. As soon as there's a problem, they go straight to the chairman. I want money. I need this. I need this. What happened to coaching?
There's Mane. Lucas, or Timon I should say. Yellow card on the way for Josh Timon.
Yeah, it does him on the outside there. You don't normally see Mane go on the outside with the ball at his feet. Again, I've said all season he gives Liverpool something that they don't have. But again, he's got to go past two players when he gets out wide.
And he saw his club and country go on to 3 competitions in a space of 4 days. Sadio Mane, not the best week he's had. Lifted in by James Milner. There's Coutinho. Adam Lallana. Bit of space here for Sadio Mane. How did that happen? James Milner high and wide. Lifted in by James to prevent the corner kick.
Another set piece. I mean, Klangasrani outside. Another set piece for Liverpool. I don't know how many they've had today. It seems a lot. Very, very really made the most of it. You see it there, 13 corners to 1.
And Abdellaoui met it. Ball by James Milner, but comfortable for Jakubovic.
You talk about the lack of height in the Liverpool team. When the attacking set piece don't really matter, he's got that height, so you think could cause a problem.
There's Robertson. Talk about managers coaching. Andy Robertson says that he can see that he will improve under Marco Silva and what he's seen on the training pitch already, and that's a reason why he was hoping to stay here at the KCOM Stadium.
Well, there was a lot talked about this man when he came into the Premier League. A lot of it disrespectful, I must say, but I think he's shown his worth up until now.
Grosicki's debut is over. We've seen a few good moments from him today. He's replaced by David Mala. The intention is clear now from Marco Silva. The note handed to Tom Huddleston, who will read it later. The line has gone to the right for Hull. In front of El Abdellaoui, just to add a little bit more steel down that right-hand side for Hull. Coutinho. There's Henderson. Milner looking for Lallana. There's a wall in front of Adam Lallana, and Hull City are not for moving right now. Lallana has delivered that cross, and Jakubovic happy to see it fly behind.
Yeah, it takes too long, too many Cruyff turns there, it just slows everything down. Things have got to be done quicker. I've mentioned Liverpool maybe haven't got the man in the box. The only one on the bench is maybe Origi, who you think could be dangerous in the box and crosses. Is that what he's now talking about now? Or you see him come now, maybe Origi. At least you'll have that option in the box if the ball goes out wide and you put a cross in. I always feels it comes far too late for me, changes from the bench for Liverpool.
Well, Jurgen Klopp looking to try and come up with something to open up this Hull City back line. Not just the back line, but the team as a whole, who've defended from the front here. His team so far have done an outstanding job. A team that's a 4 points from safety, but which has got this City believing again.
They remind me very much of Burnley. Whenever I watch Burnley play, okay, maybe they lack in the attacking areas, but very organised, very difficult to beat. You can imagine when they go 1-0 up, as they have done today, a difficult nut to crack. And if I say they remind me of Burnley, see where Burnley are in the league this season, the job Sean Dyche has done. But first and foremost, the organisation, difficult to play against. So everyone now playing whole things, we've got a tough game.
Lucas with the free kick, and I was in the mix again. Mane trying to bring trouble to Hull City's door. About to make a couple of changes. Origi coming on to replace Adam Lallana. Roberto Moreno is also about to come on, and he will replace James Milner, so a straight swap of left back. Moreno will maraud forward from that left back position. Yeah,
well, if you're bringing Origi on, you want him crosses. At least Moreno maybe gives you that extra balance with the left foot going forward. Maybe you can get cross in a bit earlier rather than James Milner coming back on his right foot, which at times slows things down.
The changes have been made. Can Liverpool change this game? That's Huddleston. Myler. There's been some introduction, hasn't it, to English football for Marco Silva. A couple of games against Manchester United, facing Liverpool. Come as well. They're rising to the challenge, and this is Nias, who didn't see the run of time. And now David Myler, who has gone offside. The promising position of the Hull comes to absolutely nothing.
Well, the promising position again comes from sloppiness from Liverpool. Jordan Henderson almost putting the ball out of play, and that's a culmination.
Rising to the challenge, and this is Nias.
Frustration that comes into the game again because you give a stupid goal away from the goalkeeper. Frustration then comes into your play. If this is 0-0, you think, okay, just wait for your chance, bide your time. And the worst thing to come on to is you get a 0-0.
Good reach there from Robertson to dispossess Mane, and Nias is away here. Omar Nias! Hull City's renaissance continues. Silva and his men are breathing new life into this place. And they may just have taken down Liverpool.
That's the game plan. It has been all day. Suck Liverpool on, hit them on the counter-attack. Outstanding goal from Hull. Outstanding game plan from the manager. It's not rocket science. People know it now. How you beat Liverpool. You win the ball and you go. I think Lucas Leiva finds himself. Ball hasn't got the pace to get back, and Niasi, I said he's been at times unfairly criticised. We haven't seen enough of him. He'll certainly be delighting the Evertonians tonight. He goes through, very similar position to Demba Ba all those years ago, coming through on Mignolet in that famous Chelsea game. It's not a mistake by the goalkeeper again, but you wanted to do more. But again, not good enough for Liverpool. But I said I had sympathy for this lad. I think he's had far too much criticism. We haven't seen enough of him in England. And maybe it's a great start for him, even though he's been here almost 12 months.
Liverpool crumbling. Hull City building bridges between themselves and their fans. And also building bridges between themselves and the Premier League safety mark. Because this will be huge for them, not just the win, but taking down Liverpool if it stays this way.
Of course, I always felt this would be a difficult game for Liverpool today. But when are this Liverpool team ever going to learn? There's things in this Liverpool team that at times you kid yourself that it's fine. At centre-back, James Milner at left-back, the goalkeepers, the lack of a recognised centre-forward playing week in, week out. Emre Can playing alongside Jordan Henderson in midfield. They've been brutally exposed to all those shortcomings I've spoken about there over the last 5 or 6 weeks.
Harry Maguire leading the charge out from defence. How many times have we seen that in the whole shirt by Harry Maguire and in the Sheffield United days as well? Normally he ends up in the opposition half, but just checked his run there.
And he's been a revelation for them. I've spoken before that we talked that there's not enough players coming from down the lower leagues. You think of the impact Jamie Vardy had from non-league last year. There's players down there. I think he's testament to that.
Well, you know, it's great to see this place full again. The whole fans in full voice as well. Things just beginning to turn. They still have their problems off the pitch, of course. The club's still up for sale. Majority of the fans not happy with the owners. Pitch, they brought in a manager, a head coach who just seems to have come up with a magic formula.
And I mentioned it before, too many people talk about money, what they want to bring in, players they need to sign. The manager's job, or we say manager, a lot of them are called head coaches now. This is a man who looks like he's a great coach. You can see that in the work that he's doing on the pitch here today. It stands out a mile, the work that he does on the training pitch. You think there'd be no without Snodgrass. And look at the form we've shown since he's gone, since he's been off the team.
Well, Liverpool not prepared to walk away from this yet. But this is Nias. He gets the free kick. We've spoken about the trouble that Nias had at Everton. Let's not forget, he cost £13 million. That's how much Roberto Martinez paid for.
He can't be as bad as how people have made out, or maybe what he's shown at times. I mean, he must have had some sort of pedigree. Where they got him from, I think it was somewhere in Moscow, was it?
Yeah, Lokomotiv Moscow.
From the Russian league. And he was poor when he played for Everton last season. But he had very few chances. Ronald Koeman straight away, as you mentioned before, had no time for him. And you'd actually have to feel for the lad. Foreign country, difficult for him. Different culture, different type of football. No one really rating him at all. Everyone being very critical, even though he'd had very few chances.
Well, Hull have brought Liverpool crashing down here. Jurgen Klopp taking a seat, taking a breather, trying to take this all in because he somehow has to lift Liverpool now.
Well, something has to change, and it has to come from the manager. I think Jurgen Klopp. The way this team's set up, the way in these type of games, something has to change.
This is Mane. Just from behind Sturridge. Firmino with the clever turn.
Again, look at the bodies. Look at the bodies around Roberto Firmino there. In these type of games, something has to change.
Had a good reputation for himself in Portugal as well, but Sporting actually sacked him when they brought in Jorge Jesus in a controversial move from Benfica. And the Sporting hierarchy actually put together a 400-page document of apparent breaches of club discipline, including not wearing his club suit for Marco Silva. Now, if a team and the club want you out, they're going to come up with something, aren't they?
Well, I think Hull have allowed him to wear his birthday suit if he keeps like this.
No comment, Jamie. It could be a breach. There's Nias, who is looking to breathe down the neck there of, well, Lucas.
I've spoke about Nias. He never got enough chances at Everton. Very critical from managers, supporters. Some of Liverpool, look, we've said that again before. He's been nowhere near it since he came back from injury. But going on talking about Nias. You know, the criticism he took from Everton, he was a laughing stock. It was something a stick to beat Martinez with. He's probably now an Everton legend after that second goal.
Evertonians will be pleased when news reaches them of Liverpool's demise here, and the fact that Nias the whole city. Quite a display from Hull's 14 men out there today, and also the head coach as well. There's Renocchi, and let's not forget that they were hit before kick-off with the late withdrawal of Michael Dawson. It hasn't affected them one bit.
No, it hasn't. It's never ideal that you lose one of your main centre-backs before the game.
Sturridge unable to latch onto it.
Yeah, he just can't get his boot on the end of that. It's been very difficult to score from that. And the form the goalkeeper's in, would you expect him to score past him? There's no doubt over the next few days, Liverpool over the back pages for the wrong reasons. The form that they're in, losing here at Hull. Title certainly gone after Chelsea's result today. And I said this continues. There'll be nothing at all to shout about for Liverpool this season. Terrible run that they're on. Well, he's doing the Mourinho handshake before the game. End of the game, I should say. I bet that went down well with Klopp.
I'm not sure. I think it was Jurgen Klopp who went over to Marco Silva. Said we'll have a drink in the office.
I think he might need more than a drink tonight, Jurgen Klopp, after this.
That's Robertson. That's Klein.